Hello, everybody. This is I am Sporticus. We have some more action in our super featherweight tournament. Today we got the bomber Robbie Peden, 25-4-0 against with 14 knockouts, going up against Ben Villaflor, 56-6-6 with 31 knockouts. Let's take a look at the information on these two. Uh, Robbie Peden fought from 1996 to 2007. Uh, really a rather short career for a lesser weight fighter. He did have some couple tough fights. He beat Nate Campbell a couple times. Uh, Once to win the IBF super featherweight title. He quickly lost it to Marco Antonio Barrera in his attempt to unify the belts. He also fought God, who was the other guy he fought? Another big name in the division. He lost also. Oh, great. I want to say he was another top Mexican fighter. Anyways, and then he retired shortly after. He lost again after Barrera to win. I think the fighting for the lightweight title. Uh, and then he retired after that. So Ben Villaflor, meanwhile, uh, fought from 1966 to 76 or 56 to 76. Wait, nope, 66. Um, Two-time champion, and he also won the Ring Super Featherweight Championship held it from 72 to 73 and then 73 to 76. So I don't know if that really helps kind of build the drama. It kind of added this to it. Hopefully, give you an idea who these guys were. Uh, but on paper, I would say Villaflor would have the edge. Let's head to the ring. And whoop, there we go. So Villaflor, I'm reading on him. They said that a lot of his records are incomplete, so he might have fought a lot more than is shown in his record. Pede, meanwhile, 11-year career, and he only had 29 fights. So here we go. Referee is Valdemar Schmidt. The judges are Ricardo Canlis, Mike Galiana, and Jean Deswert. Tail of the tape. Villaflor did have the inconsistent roll, and it did come up, so he is -2. Let's see where that is. You don't know which fighter will show up from bout to bout before the bout are in. His It did come up between the 1 to 30, so his control factor was reduced by 2, and his punches landed was reduced by 2. So Peden gets a little edge there. He also has the intellect trait, and Peden has the front runner. Should have looked at those too. So intellect. Uh, when attempting to employ a strategy, our end result is reduced by 4. So that helps him employ those. Front runner. Fighter shows a tendency to fight his best when he believes that he is winning the bout. However, he also tends to let up if he thinks he's losing the fight. If the fighter loses 3 rounds in a row, You reduce his control factor by 2. If he wins a round, add +1 to his control factor. If he wins 2 rounds in a row, return the control factor to what it would be normally. All right. So here we go, round 1. Scheduled for 10 rounds. Villaflor, they have him. The rankings in this game are really odd. I don't know really how they employ them, but Villaflor is ranked 11th right now in the super featherweight division. So here we go, round 1. And Villaflor will get first shot at control. He gets it. Lands a huge jab, then a straight right hand. Down goes Peden here in the first. Peden down here in the first. He's up at a count of 3. And Killer Instinct checks in. Oh, wow. Another huge combination from Villaflor. 58. And Peden will tie him up. Trying to get through this round. 28. He'll land a nice cross. There's a miss. Counter. Will land from Peden. A nice cross. Caught Villaflor. Coming in. Stays in control. 23. Nice combination. Still in control. 36. Misses. Peden gets control. 14. He'll land a nice combination. Back over to Villaflor. Villaflor with a nice jab. Still in control. 54. And Peden wraps him up. 50. Another clinch on the inside. Still in control. 34. There's a wild miss from Villaflor. Keeps control. And then lands a nice cross. And comes back with a nice jab as the bell sounds. Huge round for Ben Villaflor as he puts Peden on his keister here in the first round. And let's see, Robbie Peden has not fully recovered from being knocked down. Villaflor in control. So they move around center of the ring. Over to Peden. Peden with a nice uppercut on the inside. Stays in control. He's going to trap him. He gets Villaflor in their right neutral corner. But Villaflor gets control and moves it back to ring center. Back over to Peden. Peden lands a nice combination. Over to Villaflor. Villaflor. He gets Peden on the far ropes. But Peden gets out of there and lands a huge right hand cross that stuns Ben Villaflor. They don't call him Bomber for nothing, as he just landed a shot. Still in control. 70, though, will be catching Villaflor on the near ropes. But Villaflor gets control. Villaflor comes back with a nice combination. Referee breaks him. Back to the fight. Peden in control. Peden gets it back to center ring. No control. Peden back in control. 51. And Villaflor wraps him up. Peden with a nice hook. Peden, right as the bell sounds, catches him with a straight right hand. Oh! Villaflor was out on his feet. Peden loses out there as Villaflor was out on his feet, and the bell sounds saved by the bell. And now each fighter with each taking the first one of each of the first 2 rounds, we got ourselves a fight. Round 3. There's a miss from Villaflor. Counter misses from Peden. Another miss from Villaflor. Throwing some wild shots here. Back over to Peden. Peden lands a nice hook. Referee admonishes both fighters. Tells them to keep it clean. There's a nice combination. But good defense from Peden as he blocks it. Partially blocks it. 39. That's a miss. Villaflor still in control. Keeps it at center ring. Still in control. There's a big shot from Ben Villaflor. Caught Peden. And that's going to open up a cut or a swelling, some swelling over the left eye of Robbie Peden. That will take 1 from his defense. So his defense goes to a 3. Over to Peden. Peden, 59. And Villaflor quickly ties him up. Unable to get that right hand loose. Back over to Villaflor. Villaflor, 23. Lands a nice combination. There's a miss. Counter. And Peden lands a huge uppercut. Big uppercut for Robbie Peden. Stays in control. He misses. Counter from Villaflor. Lands a nice cross. And that's going to end round 3 as fairly even. Villaflor might have got the edge, but a big shot from Peden there on the uppercut might have won him the round. The cutman has done a great job of reducing the minor swelling over the left eye of Robbie Peden. So we head to round 4. Villaflor loses control over to Peden. Peden, 62. Back over to Villaflor. Villaflor, 28. There's a nice combination. Stays in control, 12. Lands a nice combination. There's a miss from Villaflor. Back over to Peden. Peden, 11. He lands the uppercut. Back over to Villaflor. Villaflor with a nice hook. Follows that up with an uppercut of his own. Over to Peden. Referee breaks them apart. Their arms got tied up. Here's Peden. Loses control. Back over to Villaflor, and he lands an uppercut. Stays in control. Comes back with a nice combination. This round is all Villaflor. Still in control. 51. And Peden will tie him up. Still in control. 66. He stalks Peden around center ring and then comes back. But it's bell sounds and a huge round for Ben Villaflor as he jumps in control of this fight right now with another solid round as we head to round 5. Over to Peden, 16. Nice jab from Robbie Peden. Follows that up with a solid cross. Back over to Villaflor. Villaflor with a nice hook. Referee halts the fight to have the tape on Ben Villaflor's glove repaired. So a break in the action as the tape is replaced on Ben Villaflor's glove. Both fighters able to get a little breather. There's a nice combination from Villaflor. Another cross lands. Over to Peden, 51. And Villaflor will clinch. 43. There's a miss from Robbie Peden. Peden's still in control. He's going to trap Villaflor in the left neutral corner, but unable to get his hand loose, and Villaflor takes a swing and misses. Stays in control. Comes back with a huge right cross. Peden didn't see it coming. Follows that up with a nice cross. Another cross. Again. And then a nice jab and straight right hand. Peden in control, 50. And quickly, Villaflor ties him up. That's going to end round 5. Back-to-back big rounds from Ben Villaflor as he's taking control now as we head to round 6. And Robbie Peden has lost 2 rounds in a row, so that means his front runner, he's going to lose 2 on his control factor, and it goes down to an 8. So that will help Villaflor going forward here from round 6 on. Villaflor, 33, lands a nice jab. 34, there's a miss. Peden in control. Peden, 63. He's going to get Villaflor in the right neutral corner. But Villaflor gets loose and lands a nice jab, followed by a straight right hand. Still in control, and then a huge combination. Peden's knees buckled. Let's see if Villaflor can end it here. Still in control, 57. And Peden ties him up. Peden was hurting, but he seems to have weathered the storm. But a hook lands from Ben Villaflor. Follow that with another hook. Villaflor taking it to Robbie Peden now. Misses it. Loses control, gets it back. Then he lands a huge combination. Robbie Peden not done yet. But it's back over to Villaflor. And that's going to end round 6. So again, the Peden had that big combination there, but it was too late. Villaflor owned the round for the first minute 30. We head to round 7. Stays in control. Referee's going to have to caution both fighters to keep their punches up. Over to Peden. Peden with a hook. Lands. He's still got some power behind those punches. There's a miss from Peden. Not moving so quickly right now as he's starting to tire here late. Back over to Villaflor. Villaflor lands a nice combination. Peden ties him up. Villaflor with a wild right hand that misses. And Peden in control. Peden. He lets one go. He misses. Back over to Villaflor. Villaflor, 76. He's going to trap Peden in the left neutral corner. 47. There's a miss. Counter. Lands from Peden. Big, nice jab, straight right hand from Villaflor. Back over to Peden. Peden. He misses. Peden gets control. He doesn't have it long as Villaflor, the more active fighter here, dictating the pace of this fight. He lands a nice combination there. And that's the round. So both fighters start to tire, but Villaflor still has plenty of endurance left. But he did not show much in that round as he kind of took the round off. We head to round 8. This fight, though, has all been to Villaflor here in the later rounds. Early on, it was Peden landing some big shots, but now Villaflor has taken control over the last few rounds. Peden in control, and referee tells him to continue fighting. There's a clinch from Villaflor. Nice hook, but partially blocked by Villaflor. Peden still in control. Gets Villaflor in the far corner. Villaflor gets his right hand loose, and then a left. A nice combination. Stays in control, then comes back with a nice hook. Maintains control. Peden, though, ties him up. Gets his right hand tied up. Referee breaks him. Here's Villaflor again. And he's got Peden in the right neutral corner. He hits a nice jab, then a straight right hand. Down goes Peden. Peden down for the second time in this fight. 3, 4, 5, 6. He's up at 6. Villaflor eager to get in there. He wants to finish this now. He's got 38 seconds. 33. There's a nice jab. 58. And Peden will tie him up. 22. Another nice combination. There's a miss. Peden ties him up here. Last chance. 28. And he lands a nice combination as the bell sounds. And that's it. Villaflor with another knockdown in the round. And Peden now going on fumes. We head to the next round. Round 9. 78. Stays in control. 16. Nice. Combination from Villaflor. 67. Stalking Peden around to the center of the ring. Still in control. 71. There's a nice cook from Villaflor. And then a cross. The right cross. Lands. He's pretty much landing at will now. Misses there, though. And then he's got Peden in the left neutral corner again. But Peden ties him up once again. There's a nice jab from Villaflor. Follows that up with a beautiful combination. And then the uppercut on the inside. Villaflor dominating here. Nice hook. Oh, Peden's knees buckle. Now in the far corner, Peden against the ropes. And they're going to scold Villaflor for hitting behind the head. And Peden finally gets control, but it's too late. The round ends, 47. He's going to miss. Counter is a miss as well as the bell sounds. That round was all Villaflor. Peden has pretty much given up here. Villaflor is going to... How do I can't remember how to do this. KO? Fight outside? Stick and move. All right. That's all Peden's got left in him. He's going to have to go for the knockout. Ben Villaflor will carry out his. His control factor goes +2. His defense is -2. And his CP is +2. So apparently Peden's did not go through. So here we go. 13. In control, 36. Misses. Over to Peden. Peden, 79. They beat back at center ring. There's a nice hook from Villaflor. Stays in control. Comes back with a nice combination. And another big hook. He's just toying with Robbie Peden now. Stays in control. 62. They stay at ring center. Over to Peden. Peden, 42. Will miss. That'll land. A nice hook from Robbie Peden. And a nice combination, but good cover-up from Ben Villaflor. Villaflor with a huge uppercut. That hurt Peden. And that's going to end the round. as a street right lands from Villaflor, and this has been a whitewashing. Villaflor early on. Look how many more punches Villaflor threw to Robbie Peden. 2 knockdowns in the fight. Punch points 146 to 45. Yikes. A dominant performance from Ben Villaflor. As we check out the decision, 97-90. Mike Gliena had it 97-90. And Jean Deswert had it 99-88. For the winner by unanimous decision, Ben Villaflor. And Ben Villaflor will advance to the next round of this featherweight tournament. And that's it from here, from ringside. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.